Itt vagyunk a 2017-es IFA kiállításon Berlinben a Catnek a standján, akik sőt igazából 3 új készüléket is hoztak a kiállításra. Ennek kapcsán beszélgetek Pete Cunningammel, aki a termékekért felelős igazgató. Hi Pete, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having you here. So you've introduced 2 new devices. So you have quite a portfolio of smartphones, which 3 devices, I guess. And the flagship is still the S60 with the thermal imaging. How is it going? I mean, are the sales numbers good?
The S60 has been phenomenal. It's really kind of changed the landscape for cat phones. I think before S60, no one really knew of us, and after S60, kind of the world has woken up to cat phones and what we're doing.
And what about these new devices? What did you do to improve it, and who do you want to sell them to?
So these are really exciting. So the range that we have at the moment is now S31, S41 and S60. So we work on a good, better, best. So with S31, what we're looking to deliver is a really good experience for the end user as an entry into rugged smartphones with CAT. So with the S31, what you've got is a fantastic display. We've taken the display from S60 and put it on the S31. So because we know that display quality is important to our users. We understand the importance of being able to use the phone in direct sunlight and outdoors, because that's where typically our users are using the phone. So we've got a great display, more battery, more memory in S31, and it's a beautiful little device. We move on to S41. We've got some really special things here. So we've got some proprietary technology here called battery share, which gives the user the ability to use their phone as a power bank. Not only use the phone as a power bank, but control how much of the battery they'd like to give away to the other device. So, you can. The 41 has got a 5,000 milliamp battery. So this is comfortably going to run for at least 2 days. Personally, I've had 3 or 4 days usage out of my phone. So it's phenomenal in terms of its battery performance, but also the ability to use it as a power bank through that power share and the control to determine how much of your battery you want to give away. So that's one great thing. The other thing with this is you can use this to take photographs underwater. So we have a mode called underwater mode. The screen is locked, and to take photographs you use the volume buttons. And then to change, that's the demo video, run it, and then if you hold and press the programmable button, which is underneath here, it will switch between picture and video. So with our phones, we're quite happy for people to use them underwater. They're waterproof, they're dustproof, they're very, very durable. So we're quite happy for people to use them in swimming pools or even in the sea. All we ask is that when someone comes out of the sea, they give it a good rinse off in fresh water to wash all the salt away. The other thing that we do a lot of research with our users to understand the type of environment they're using the phone in. And a great example of that, again, is all of the smartphones come with waterproof connectors. So the USB port, the 3.5mm jack is waterproof. However, on top of that, we put the bungs on. The reason we put the bungs on, because we know our users are using these in construction sites or in agriculture and farming environments. And if you were to drop it in the mud and you didn't have these bungs, soon you get dust and mud in your ports, and the only way to get it out is to try and dig it out with something sharp. So again, it's that attention to detail, understanding how our users are using the phones, and we have covers on the ports to help with that.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with the warranty system in Hungary, but as I've heard and read on our forums, CAT was one of the few manufacturers who really did warranty for water damages. So a lot of companies are saying that, we have a waterproof phone, but if you have a problem with water, they will say that it's not our fault. So I'm not sure if it's real thing and if it's a company strategy, but I guess you're really into details. So if someone buys a Caterpillar phone, is he or she can be sure that it's waterproof, and if he or she has a problem, you will help him?
So you're right. I'm not 100% familiar with the after-sales support in Hungary, but I think the philosophy of the business is if you look at the overall market, we're a small player. we're not of the scale of Samsung or Sony or the big guys. So I think when you are a small player, you've got to work on your end-to-end customer care. So, from a product point of view, I'm very focused on delivering a great product with good specs of a high quality. So we test these products from 1.8 meters onto concrete. You can drop them 26 times. On top of that, we put a screen protector on to give extra protection to the display. Okay, but in the event that the screen does break, it's important that, or there's water damage, it's important that we give a good experience from an end-to-end basis. And I think every phone is treated on a case-by-case basis, and if it's deemed that the phone has failed, well, obviously, Cat Phones will look after the customer. If it's deemed that there's damage beyond what is deemed fair and acceptable, obviously it's a different matter. So I think we're very focused on trying to deliver great customer experience from delivering the device right through to looking after customers after service.
Okay, and one last question. I think everyone's expecting the S61. Can you say anything about it?
What I can tell you is the S61 is going to be awesome.
Okay, thanks for the interview and thanks for your time, Pete.
Thank you. Take care.